Good morning. So I want to talk about creating a life that is sustainable. When one of the comments that I received on one of my videos, a woman complimented me on being authentic in the videos, just bringing myself as I am without all the makeup and all the shebang. And when I get to comments, often it allows me to think about a certain subject and kind of really let it resonate with me. And really, what it is that this is sustainable. When I first wanted to start the videos, making videos, I was thinking, okay, so I have to make up a backdrop, and it has to be, and I have to make myself up and get dressed and fix my hair every time, and it became, and then I have to go in and I have to edit the video and make sure and script everything so that I don't get off track because if you're following me, you know my mind is very drifty but good. I like it that way. And what really hit me is that this is sustainable. This is sustainable. When I can just naturally be myself and do what comes natural to me, then I'm creating something that I can do uh, in the long run, something I can do for the long run. And so it really opened up a lot of, a lot of contemplation within me, a lot of thinking about it. And and it not only has to do with these videos, but it has to do with life itself. When you are doing things that you are comfortable with, things that resonate with your being and how you naturally are, then those things are sustainable. It even goes with relationships. Let's say with a marriage, even if you are in a marriage where you can completely be yourself and you can feel safe and to be yourself and to be a natural expression of yourself, then that marriage is sustainable. It's not something that you have to consistently and constantly work at to hold. Also, with a job, if you are doing something that you absolutely love doing and that you feel fulfilled from, and that it is allowing you to be in expression with yourself and not constantly having to worry about, am I doing this right? Am I able to do this? If you are constantly having those thoughts of having to prove yourself within something, it is something that it might be sustainable for, it would make a miserable life. It might be, it takes a lot from you to hold yourself in places that don't come to you naturally. So when you start on the spiritual awakening, when we start letting go of things, we start realizing, first of all, that we don't want to be in places that, it's almost like we can't be in places that don't resonate with us and with our soul and with our soul's purpose. When we start awakening into this new dimension, or into the new world, or into ourselves, or start waking up from the matrix, it's like we can't put ourselves in places that aren't aligned with our inner being. And then when we kind of just let go of all of that, our natural self rises out of it, kind of like a phoenix. It's so funny with the phoenix. The phoenix keeps coming back to me from all different directions. And it's kind of like the phoenix. You're dropping everything out down that isn't in alignment with yourself, with your highest self, or with the universe, or with God, or however you want to call it. And then your true natural nature starts rising, and that is sustainable. When you get into a place where you are completely comfortable and natural, and you don't have to put on any of these masks, or you don't have to work at it in order to feel like worthy. I have to work at this so that I can be worthy of holding this place. Then it's not a place that you naturally flow into. It could be. I'm not saying that it but something in you still feels like you have to prove yourself to be able to be in that place. When you start coming into your own, and you start coming into your true nature, and you start accepting yourself as you are, and you start loving yourself, then you naturally flow into things that are sustainable for you, places that you feel most natural in. And then you start creating a life that is sustainable. You start being easy with yourself. And mostly the things that aren't important, you quit wasting your time thinking about. Like if I'm making a video and I have a pile of unfolded laundry on the couch, see, that's not what's important. It doesn't even play, as of, let's say, 10 years ago, if somebody was going to come and visit me and I had a pile of clothes on it would have been detrimental that I get that. I would either hide it in one of the rooms, or I would fold it really quick. I would get the house ready for guests because I was unaccepting of myself. And as I resonate with myself and I'm more accepting of myself, and those things, they don't even play a part in in my life game anymore. Um, uh, so it's really about building a life that is sustainable for you. So if I feel comfortable with having that, I'm going to fold it eventually and put it away because I like having my clothes put away where I can find them when I need them, or I like that my children have their clothes in their closet. So eventually I will get to it, but I will get to it from a place of self-satisfaction rather than a place of trying to hide or unaccepting. So really, to come to this place of pure enjoyment in life, it's building a life that is sustainable for you. And for each person, this is a completely different picture. So I just wanted to kind of say a few words on that. So thank you for watching.